cried Percy. His driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. He went off the rails at Bulgy's Bridge. And dropped the pipes onto the tracks instead of the trucks. Whoops, said Cranky. And then before he could even think of anything else... Bust my buffers, cried Thomas. No, shouted Isabella, but it was too late. Oh no, he cried. Oops, Jack spotted. Jack couldn't hold the bridge any longer. Are you all right, Jack? I think so. Thomas couldn't see there was a huge rock buried under the snow. Suddenly his snow plough hit the rock. Bouncing buffers, exclaimed Thomas. My plough is broken. His driver tried to stop, but the broken plough hit the water tower. Cinders and ashes, exclaimed Thomas. Donald could see the cart. Stop, he cried. Donald's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt. Duck could see he was getting too close to the buffers. Look out, he shouted, but it was too late. Help! Suddenly, he saw something. Bouncing buffers, cried Percy. Suddenly, another building at the old mine sank into the ground. What was that? Shouted his driver. Double bouncing buffers, shrieked Percy. He was so scared he lurched forward and rammed the truck. Naughty gnomes, cried Percy. He steamed away faster than before. Henry arrived to pick up coal. He bumped into the trucks and the trucks bumped into Percy. Percy was pushed onto the loading ramp. Help, cried Percy, I'm not a truck. But no one heard him. Percy was hoisted up. Tipped over and brought back down again. We're out of hot air, shouted a voice. Ah! cried James. What's happening? Crash! Bang! Wallop went the balloon and landed right on top of James. The branch line couldn't take his weight and the rails buckled. Oh, help, Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks and into a field. No one was hurt, but poor Gordon felt very undignified. As Percy pushed them under the coal chute, they sang out. On, they cried. Percy found himself under the chute, and coal dust flew everywhere. Oh, no, coughed Percy, I'm filthy. Harold, the helicopter, was at Callan Station picking up medical supplies. Hello, Percy, he called. And he took off, blowing cinders and ashes everywhere. When he approached the chocolate factory, his driver applied the brakes, but Percy's wheels just skidded on the oily rails. "Oh no!" hooted Percy. "Yuck!" he groaned. "Ooh," said Bill. Phew! "No!" Mavis cried. But it was too late. The chain pulling Duncan's trucks couldn't hold the weight. It suddenly snapped. "Help!" he yelled. "He'll get the loudest and the longest whistle yet," he chortled to himself. And he blew so hard his whistle shot off like a mighty rocket and landed out of sight.